This podcast is brought to you by Renewal by Andersen of Central Pennsylvania. Buy one window or door and get the second one at 40% off. No money down, payments, or interest for 1 year for qualified buyers. Check this deal out by visiting rbacentralpadeals.com. That's rbacentralpadeals.com, or by calling 717-836-1080. Deal ends April 30th. Philadelphia has hit a terrible milestone. Meanwhile, Pennsylvania still has some of the highest gas prices in the country. Giant Eagle has been dethroned as Pittsburgh's leading grocery store. Also, this lady got a sign that her boyfriend wanted to marry her. I'm Claudia Dimuro, and you're listening to Today in PA. 100 Philadelphia school district students have been shot this year, 20 of them fatally, reports Fox 29. The most recent shooting was that of 15-year-old Devin Whedon, who was shot and killed while on his way to Simon Gratz High School in Nicetown. The district said via statement how this is, quote, a terrible milestone, unquote, as officials continue to grapple with how to mitigate the citywide violence. CEO of Mastery at Simon Gratz High School, Scott Gordon, adds, quote, students are afraid to take the subway, afraid to take the bus, worried about when they leave school. It's a crisis. Pennsylvania still has some of the highest gas prices in the country, reports PennLive. Car subscription provider Finn looked through AAA gas prices and data from the U.S. Energy Information Administration to compare each state's current pump price tags. Pennsylvania was found to have the 8th most expensive nationally, coming out to over $3.7 a gallon for a regular fill-up. If it makes you feel any better, in Hawaii, the state that had the most expensive gas, people are paying nearly $5 a gallon for regular fuel. Ugh. Giant Eagle used to be the leading grocery store in Pittsburgh for many decades, states the Pittsburgh Post-Gazette. But no more. Walmart now has over 25% of the market share in the city, beating out Giant Eagle's 21.4%. This appears to be a national trend in quote-unquote supersizing, where buy-in bulk chains like Costco are becoming more dominant in the grocery sphere, with prices being a major influential factor. According to data from the Food Marketing Institute, only 40% of shoppers said supermarkets are their first choice for groceries in 2022. That number was 52% almost a decade ago. She should take this as a sign, says NBC 10, because it is one. Felipe Ferraz of Philadelphia decided to ask his girlfriend Andressa to marry him by proposing via billboard. Featuring a picture of the couple, the sign reads, quote, I want you for today, tomorrow, and forever. Andressa, will you marry me? You can see the billboard on I-95 if you're going north toward Academy Road up until Sunday. Whether Andressa has seen it herself remains unknown. And that is it for today. For even more news, drop by PennLive.com. Also, please don't forget to rate this podcast wherever you may listen to it and to share it around with your family and friends. Thanks ahead of time. And as always, thanks for listening. I'm Claudia Dimuro, and I'll be back again tomorrow for another round of Today in PA. This podcast is brought to you by Renewal by Andersen of Central Pennsylvania. Buy one window or door and get the second one at 40% off. No money down, payments, or interest for 1 year for qualified buyers. Check this deal out by visiting rbacentralpadeals.com. That's rbacentralpadeals.com, or by calling 717-836-1080. Deal ends April 30th.